Hare Krishna. Myself, Sukhamay Karmakar Prabhu Das, son of Shankar Chandra Karmakar, residing in Shitola village under P.S. Borchora at Bankura, West Bengal, India. I would like to bring your devotional attention about the ancient and glorious tradition of our Radha Krishna and Mahaprabhu temple. Actually, this ancient temple is a Sripat temple which was founded by Srila Dhananjay Pandit along with Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his all others companion. About 510 years ago from today, in the virtuous tithi of Maghi Purnima in 921st of Bengali Sal, 1515th AD, that is in the first step of 16th century. According to the Vaishnava scripture, adorable Srila Dhananjay Pandit was the third Gopal among the 12th Gopal of Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In the Dapur era, Honorable Srila Dhananjay Pandit was Vasudam, one of the great companion of Sri Krishna according to the Vaishnava scripture. He was born in this Sitola village in about 890th of Bengali Sal, that is in 1484 AD. At the age of 17 years, he had left home and took monastery. Later, in 921st of Bengali Sal, he stepped down in Sitola village along with Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all others his companion, and in the virtuous tithi of Maghi Purnima they were established this Sripat temple. Then his younger brother Sanjay Pandit took discipleship with Sri Nityananda Prabhu. At that time, a religious conference was held here during 1 month of every year. Srila Dhananjay Pandit was travelled all over India and established many temples of Radha Krishna, Jagannath Mandir, Hari Mandir, Ras Mandir, Shalogram Sila, etc. in different time and places. He was disappeared at the age of 78 years in Shitola village. His sepulchre was situated nearby the Sripat temple of Shitola village. Later, his favorite disciple Churamani Das was disappeared. Then his brother Sanjay Pandit was disappeared and his wife Haripriya Devi was disappeared gradually. Also, their sepulchre had been made beside his sepulchre. Later, this place was renowned by the name of Sannyasi Tala. About 200 years later of disappeared of Srila Dhananjay Pandit, another great scholar, Sri Nimachand Pandit, was born in about 1200 and 20th of Bengali Sal. In a short time, he acquired as renown of pedantry that from vast distance many scholar, virtuous and noble-minded person came to him for explanation of scripture. As he was engaged in this noble work for long time, so he had no attention in family work. As a result, his parents were unhappy. Gradually, ill feeling of parents was increasing. One day, his parents ordered him to quit all the scripture and pedantry and to give attention to family work. Being obeyed the order, he overwhelmed with grief and absorbed himself in meditation in the temple. At that time, two handsome monks wearing cloth dyed with red ochre came near the door and said that they were came from Dravid for explanation of scripture. So they requested for called Nimachand Pandit, but parents said he is not. Then they said, we know that he is present in the house. We came from vast distance with hopeful. So we requested again and again, called him kindly. But parents said again and again, he is not. At last, they said that it would be true, he is not. Then they went away. At that moment, parents thought we should call them for rest and entertainment. So, parents went to call them, but they were disappeared. After searching all the side, parents informed to the scholar Nimachand all the event immediately. He said that they had gone. You did not know them. They said it would be true. He is not. It would not be rendered fruitless. All the work of my life had finished. I would be disappeared. The parents sorrowfully walked round and found that he was suffering from fever. Mother had immediately prepared Ayurvedic medicine but failed to cure. At last, he showed to sorrowful parents the image of the divine pair Sri Radha Krishna. The parents asked what would be the noble of the race. He said all the noble of the race would be disappeared gradually. After being disappeared for 100 years, it would be appeared gradually. Then he said that his sepulchre would be situated beside the sepulchre of Srila Dhananjay Pandit. Then, last moment of the night, in the early dawn, he had disappeared. This place is renowned by the name of Sannyasi Tola. In the place of Sannyasi Tola. Total 5 sepulchres were situated with Sri Dhananjay Pandit and Sri Nimachand Pandit. You are always welcome to visit the Sripat temple and sepulchre. Your early response is highly appreciated. We are all the descendant of Sanjay Pandit and disciple descendant of Srila Dhananjay Pandit and Nityananda Prabhu and followers of Mahaprabhu and his religious opinion have been continuing all the religious rites and daily worship by heritage and tradition till today. Myself, Sukhamay Karmakar Prabhu Das, invites all of you with great reverence and regards to welcome to visit the Sripat temple and sepulchres. At that time, the highway from Patliputra to Tambrolipta was flooded over this Sitola village. Another great information which was realized by Swami Bhaveshananda Maharaj, and being surprised, he told all his disciples about this amazing event. The father of Sitola village, the great monk and yogi Srimat Swami Bhaveshananda Maharaj was born in this village as on the 4th Ashwin 1302 of Bengali Sal, that is 20th September of 1895 AD. He took discipleship from Mother Sharoda Muni Devi. Later, he had learned meditation and yoga during few years and took monastery. Later, he stepped down in Sitola village and worked as a spiritual and social reformer. Once he self-realized in deep meditation in this village at his old Thakurbari that long years ago a large stream of religion was flooded over around this place. Being surprised, he told all his disciples about this amazing event, but did not find any information. One of his disciples and descendant, Srimad Swami Shraddha Chaitanya Maharaj, had told me by some conversation. The manuscript on which the name of 12th Gopal had written, Srila Dhananjay Pandit of Sitola, was the 3rd Gopal. Another one important ancient manuscript. The ancient temple is reforming by new temple. It was started to reform a new temple in the virtuous tithi of Akshaya Tritiya on 1431st of Bengali Sal. The inauguration ceremony of the new temple will be held on the virtuous Tithi of Maghi Purnima on 29th Magh 1431st of Bengali Sal, that is 12th February 2025 AD. Therefore, most respectfully, you are invited to take part in the inauguration ceremony and Naranarayan Seva. Your hearty response is highly appreciated. Hare Krishna. Radhe Radhe. Congratulations to all the villagers and well-wishers. Jai to Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu.